congratulations to all of you. What amazing employees we have working for us here. And you know, the theme that I hear throughout everybody's presentation and speech is they love what they do. And when you find what you love, you find happiness. So remember that. Let me just take a moment to thank the multitude of people and committees and so forth that put today together. So let me just, if you could hold your applause as I go through who those individuals are and who the committees are, etc. You can applaud at the end. Of course, we want to thank the Long Beach City College Foundation, the Human Resources Department, the Online Education Committee, Facilities Maintenance and Operations, Instructional Media Production Services, Multimedia Equipment Service and Support, CC Sadler for her graphic designs, Horticulture, Reprographics, Culinary Arts, and if I forget, remember that after this program there's cake and coffee and other beverages outside awaiting you, and Communications and College Advancement, and of course the Renewal Group, who you met earlier. And so to all of you, and to all of you who came today to join in the celebration of our colleagues, we thank you. So let's give everybody an applause. The other theme I heard was it takes a team, and I think we all recognize that, and that's a perfect example of how a team coming together creates a beautiful thing, and today's a beautiful thing when we get to recognize our colleagues. Now we have our Service Pin Awards. I know that many of you are here to receive, whether it's your 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, all the way up to 40. We even have a 40-year recipient. Our first group, and I'm not sure, I'm hearing we didn't have anybody who showed up, but a couple years ago we started a recognition of our part-time faculty who have been here more than 20 years at Long Beach City College. Is there anybody in the crowd who is a part-time faculty member who has been here more than 20 years? Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to announce those names, and then we'll move on to the 5-year awardees. Greg Ball, Aaron Cohen, Connie Grantham, Manami Ito, Michael Maloney, Javier Mendoza, Denise Queen Fuentes, Sharon Seaton, Leslie Shashim, John Watts, Scott Wells, Suzanne Wood, and Celine Zamoyska. Let's give them a round of applause in absentia. We have over 700 part-time employees, so you can imagine what a large group it is. To process them every year and to get them scheduled, we give our thanks to our department heads and deans who make that happen every year, every semester, every session. So with that, if we could have our 5-year recipients line up along here. I understand you have your cards. So if I could get you to move over in this direction. And I have to preface this by saying that our service pin company that we order our service pins from every year created a faux pas this year, and so we don't have all the pins this year. So some of you will get some, and some of you who do not get them today will be noticed when they come in. So you will be picking those up in Human Resources when they come in, but you will be noticed shortly. So Eloy, if I could have you here, and what I'd like you to do once you come up, you're going to get on the risers, stand on the risers, and then we will take a picture with you. So if I can have the first service pin awardee for 5 years, Alec Colquicio from Child Development, correct? Colquico. Laura Montala. Karen Rothstein, Student Equity. Jonah Lopez. Melinda Manlow. Michael Biggs. Introducing the 10-year Service Pin awardees is Luann Bynum, our Executive VP of College Advancement and Economic Development. Luann?
Thank you, Rose. Can I ask our recipients of their 10-year pins to please line up here on the side? And then just a couple of words. If any of you are like me, when I started my job here, I thought it's a great place to work. I'll be here for 3 or 4 years and maybe move on, but 19 years later, here I am. I want to acknowledge all of you for your 10 years of service, because probably, I think you've heard the theme today. It looks like you found your fit in your calling, and that you are a part of the Lone College family. We want you to continue to be so. So congratulations. Okay, let's start with Margie Perron. Matt Turner. Cynthia Garfield. Janice Brass. Alicia Love Desiree Jefferson. Judith Creoton. Brian Ski. Daniel Gilpatrick. Paul Tian-Steve-Hunsela. Kenton Chong, and Gary Rathburn. Congratulations to you all. Thank you. Now we'll have Vice President Anne Marie Gable come up and announce the 15 years.
Thanks, Luann. So are these our 15-year recipients back here lined up? Come on forward. Carl Garner. Trevor Rodriguez. Shirley Brown. Dara Alvarez. Lee Douglas. Just Seth. Oscar Santoskoy. Mohammed Arapor. Karen Harada. Shauna Hageman. Julie Chow. Ruben Page. Javier Villaseñor.
All right, the 20 years, come on down. Dun, 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 dun. Laura Campion. Lorraine Bluen. David Mendoza. Trish Johnson. Yolanda Padilla. Deborah Boyle. Gracie Mendoza.
Sorry, it's my turn. So the 25-year recipients, please come forward. Show us how young and spry you are. Where's your card? Dr. Paul Creason. Vicki Lurch. Laura Miller. James Wan.
If we could have the 30-year recipients come up, or recipient. 30 years. Come on up. Clayton Wynn. Financial aid. We only have one 30-year recipient today who's here. Congratulations to Wade.
All right. Now we're up to 35 years. Most of these people started when they were 12. All right, come on up. Come a little closer. A little closer. All right, 35 years of service. The young, the energetic, Jerry Florence. Right up. Oh, Chef Frank, 20 years. Come on up, Chef Frank. Better late than never. Congratulations. Hey, how are you? Okay. All right. We have one individual who is now celebrating 40 years of service here at Long Beach City College. Yes, that deserves a round of applause. That's an amazing run. So I need to say a few words about this individual first before we ask her to come on up. Celebrating 40 years of service is Linda Brett, Administrative Assistant, Child Development Center at the Pacific Coast Campus. Yes, give her a round of applause. So, in addition to being an LBCC employee for 40 years, all three of Linda's daughters and two of her grandsons attended the Child Development Center and Learning Lab for preschool. Grandson number 3 is starting with us this August. Linda is frequently the first person that students, parents, and families speak to and meet with when they're entering the CDC. And her ideas and assistance has helped us meet the goals of the Child Development Center of being 100%, at 100% enrollment. Her dedication and passion are greatly appreciated. She is a tremendous asset to Long Beach City College, and we congratulate her on 40 fantastic years of service to LBCC. Go Vikings. Linda, come on up. Congratulations. Linda was only 8 when she started. So let's give one more round of applause to all of the Service Award winners, Service Pin Award winners. I also like to thank Rose Delgadio for bringing this all together and her team. So thank you, Rose, and your team, HR. So I just want to say a few words in closing. First, I want to thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for another tremendous academic year. I know we're getting ready to culminate the academic year, and it's always, working in community colleges, there's always seasons. There's a season when we come back together in the fall, we work through the grumpy time in between, and we get toward the end where we really do have a chance to celebrate the great work that you all do. And a week from Thursday, we'll get that opportunity once again. And for that, I certainly feel blessed, and I hope you all feel blessed, that we get to celebrate that wonderful achievement with our students. We get to celebrate the start of a new chapter in their lives, and that you all played a big role in helping them get to that point in their life. Because for many of them, just as it was for many of you, just as it was for me, there was always a doubt of whether we would make it, and we helped them get there. So thank you for that. And as with everything else, this morning I got up, I was a little grumpy, I was a little tired. I spent all day Friday in Sacramento, all day yesterday in Sacramento, hearing a lot of ass-backwards ideas about what we should do with our community colleges. And, some days I just say, why do we keep doing this? These people don't care what we do. And then this morning, my 13-year-old daughter, and, if you have a 13-year-old daughter, you know what that's like. She's grumping at me about one thing or another. But when I get here this morning and I get to see the look on all of your faces, get to see how much you really do care about this college and about the work that we do, it makes all that go away. And I'm sure many of you feel the same way when you come here. When you escape your lives at home and you realize just how much great work we're doing. Yes, I escape my life at home every morning. But seriously, we are really blessed to be here. This is a wonderful place to be. It's wonderful to work with all of you, and I thank you for the opportunity to continue to work with you and for you. And I look forward to seeing all of you next Thursday, where we celebrate all the great work that you've accomplished, as witnessed by all the smiling faces that you're going to see next Thursday, and all the ecstatic family members and friends that are going to be there celebrating this great achievement. Thank you all. Have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful rest of the week.